Are you coming back to school with me? We could have done it all so easily.
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson-Wood. I'm your host on Teaching with Board Games, back for round 7 of the Duel of Ages II Rush campaign. White is still holding on by their fingernails here. Let's see what we can... Black is still holding on. White is in a commanding lead and could win this turn if they're able to take out 2 people. So let's see what they can do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start at the top here. So Leo Penny is going to come around down to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to adventure there. He's only got a percussion derringer with a range of 3, so he's unable to shoot Brad from where he was. And Damon Raven doesn't have line of sight going through this thing, so he's going to he's not very good in hand-to-hand either, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just he'll be ready there. And then Mr. Catskill, he's going to attempt to take on Brad in hand-to-hand. He's not very good at it, but he also just wants to be in that space so that if anything does happen to Brad, or Brad leaves, he can pick up that rocket launcher right away. Next we have, oh sorry, I skipped over Adigan the Rat. Adigan the Rat was unable to get this adventure here, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's only got 6 movements, so he's coming down to there. So to just continue adventuring, staying close in case he wants to make the exit. And Melina Arabato. Now, with her, I was actually reading the rules. I thought that you had to move in order to trigger an op-fire shot. Not necessarily the case, but we'll say that this thing is firing through 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's a -8. So unless it gets something fantastic, I'm just going to look at this thing here. So it's defender better by a lot, so yeah, it's going to miss. So that would have been a missed shot on the op-fire shot there. So Melina is going to, she would have gone like that, and she's at this point, she is just going to stay out of sight of that thing for now until she needs to move, which maybe we'll see if that happens. So it's Melina and Orpatu is so he has a movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he could try one of these things, but we've also got the wizard coming around here, so maybe he's just going to stay in the mouth of the cave. And then William Wallace is going to come down here and give the tribute to Lith. So that's 1 Lith point for Team White. So he gives the Lith tribute to Lith. And the tribute item is 3, so there he goes. So he gets 3 points for the Lith tribute, and he will be... I'll have to check on that. Hold on. That changes things. I thought he was going to be dismissed from that spot. If I had known that, then the assassin would have stayed outside the front door here. But he's already adventured now. Oh, and speaking of adventuring, he did get a common item, which I forgot to give him last time. So he gets another sentry gun. Not he gets another one, but I mean, we already had one on each team. So he's just there. He's given the point, the tribute to Lith, and that's that. So now. Yeah, so Orpatu is just going to wait there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Orpatu is going to wait there for the assassin. Next up, we have. That's it. We're doing all those movements. So there's nothing in the free action phase. Nobody could fire. Hold on, I haven't done the Headless Horseman yet. So the Headless Horseman can't fire because of the walls in the way here towards Ginny and thing. But what he's going to do is he's just going to come around here and just once again using his spook ability stop Jenny and Brad from being able to do their any adventuring or attacking. And so then we go on to op fire. Nobody has anything to be able to op fire with. So we go into melee, which is Mr. Catskill. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Mr. Catskill versus Brad. So Mr. Catskill has a wits of 4. Brad has a wits of 6. So Brad is going to go first. Brad has a melee of 1. Mr. Catskill has a react of 4. So that's a defender better by 3. And Brad has missed. Now Mr. Catskill's attacking. He has a melee of 5, and Brad has a react of 9. So it's a defender better by 4. Defender better by 4 is a hit. Mr. Catskill has hit Brad. And Mr. Catskill has a penetrate of 2 with 2 damage. And Brad has a armor of 2. So it's attacker better by 0. Attacker better by 0 plus 0. So he's done 2 damage to Brad. Brad is down to his last wound. So that's up to... So Brad has 4 wounds. And he's down to his last. Which is kind of sad to think that Frost Dancer, one of the best fighters on the team, had only 3 wounds. Yet Brad, this low slacker, has 4. Anyway, that's it for the melee. On to adventuring. We have Leo Penny here, adventuring on this item here, and it is, focus, groupies. You need a respect of 4. And Leo Penny has a respect of 4. So he has got that for his team. Yep. So the groupies are there. And yeah, there was no firing, so adventuring, that's... Oh, yeah, no, out again, didn't make it down to that one. So that's going to be it for Team Black. Maybe it'll be next turn, if they're lucky, that they can take out the last 2 that they need for Team White. Yep, so that's it there. So let's move on then to Team White, Team Black. Okay, so in the free action phase then, the only thing that's going to be happening is the TIX Assassin is actually going to be assembling here the sniper. This is meaning that the TIX Assassin is not going to be able to move this turn, but so be it. At least now, anything that is going to be able to start taking some shots around here, maybe even kill Damon Raven if it's not too late already. So that's it for free action. Fire phase, nobody has any only ranged weapon is the fireballs on Rizzik the Red, and Rizzik doesn't have any targets. So moving, so look at Cassina, she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to make it there and be incurring an off-fire shot from that. And then moving Rizzik the Red, he's going to use his special ability and teleport into the Wailing Cave there. Try and go for some benefits from the Lith Cavern. And then Frost Dancer's in jail. Brad is not moving. And Jenny McGiddy is unable to attack or adventure, but she can still move into another space with another enemy. Just can't attack them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1 equals 7. So she's actually going to come here. This is now going to also negate the ability of the Headless Horseman's spook. As long as she's with an ally, she's fine. So that's going to help. So going into the op fire then, we'll start here. We'll do the op fire of the Guardian of the Gate against Cassina. She has a stealth of 3 versus its aim of 5. So it's she had nothing blocking. It was a straight line of sight. So that's attacker better by 2 is a hit. That is a penetrate of 6 versus her armor of 2. Attacker better by 4 is plus 1 damage. So that's another 3 damage. She's down to 1 health point now. She is really hurt. So this is not looking good. I was thinking Cassina was the strong one at 7 wounds, but she's taken 6 wounds from that stupid sentry gun. So that was a big mistake coming down there. I made so many mistakes for Team Black. I feel so badly for them. I just feel like in terms of team creation and play, I really have not done them any favors. Anyway, so more op fire shots. We're going to do Leo Penny into Jenny McGiddy as she comes running in there. So Leo Penny has a, let's see, he has a point of 8 +1 for the pistol specialization is 9 versus Jenny McGiddy's stealth of 6. So it's attacker better by 3. Attacker better by 3 is a hit. And it's a penetrate of 3 with 2 damage. So her armor's 2, so attacker better by 1 is +0. So she's taken 2 damage from that. Now, Jenny McGiddy had already taken damage from the Headless Horseman. Oh, no, she got hit, but didn't take any damage. That's right. So 2 damage. Let me pour some more out here. There we go. So she's down to half her health now. And then we're going to do Damon Raven at her. Damon Raven is going to shoot. It's his point of 7, 8 for speciality, 9 for matching all the futuristic things. So it's 9 versus 6 is attacker better by 3. Attacker better by 3 is a miss. So he couldn't bring himself to shoot sweet little Jenny. Oh, now, because he's in a space with an ally, he now has to attack Mr. Catskill whenever you shoot into a space where there's an allied with you. Because if he could have shot somewhere else, but then that would have given her the cover bonus from the trees here. So he just waited till she was there. So that's a stealth of 5 to a 9. So that's attacker better by 4. Attacker better by 4 is a hit. And then armor 2 versus a penetrate of 9 is attacker better by 7 is +0. So he did 1 damage to his ally. So Mr. Catskill's down to 3. And you know what? Headless Horseman, oh, I don't know if you can see out the gates. I wouldn't think so. So he's inside the building, so he can't shoot out the gate, would be my thought. But Jenny did run by that way, right? So of course he can shoot Jenny as she runs by that way. So Headless Horseman then shooting at Jenny McGiddy. His head, so he has, it's his throw, which is 7. And it's her stealth of 5, 6. Attacker better by 1 is a miss. So she missed Jenny. He missed Jenny. And that's it for the op-fire shots. So now we'll go on to, again, the team white has so many op-fire shots, it sometimes feels like it's their turn. Go into the melee. So Brad and Jenny can't attack because of the Headless Horseman's ability. Just want to make sure if that's the case. Enemies that begin in a building, or so they have to begin the turn at the building. Okay, so the fact that Jenny's there and Brad are together now doesn't comfort them at all. So Mr. Catskill is going to go after Brad because Brad, oh yeah, he doesn't want to hurt himself attacking Jenny. Jenny can turn the tables on him. So Mr. Catskill is going to attack Brad. He has a, I don't know, Brad can't attack. So he has a 5 versus Brad's 9. So it's a defender better by 4 is a miss. All right, so that's it for the melee then. On to adventuring. So adventuring, we have Rizzik the Red in the Wailing Cavern. So yeah, melee adventure. So it says here it's a wits challenge of 5, and Rizzik has a wits of 8. So it's attacker better by 3 is a triumph. It's an amaze. So let's look at the back here. So in the Wailing Cavern, choose enemy with no more than 4 cards. That enemy must place all cards in his vault. You are dismissed. Gain 1 Lith tribute point. So we have 1 Lith tribute point, which is what he's going for, but he did drop off the bacon, so the tribute was 3, so it's 3 to 1, so at least you have a point. But choose enemy with no more than 4 cards. That enemy must place all cards in the vault. Okay, so I think then between Damon Raven and yeah, Damon Raven's more deadly, so we're going to put Damon Raven's 2 guns, his gun and his fencing mask, into their vault. So he doesn't have those weapons anymore, can't do any more op fire shots. That's going to give a bit of protection there, and then Rizik is dismissed. Rizik is dismissed to a blue dome. So to a blue dome, do we try and come out here and just deal with some of these things? No, you know what? I think just trying to clean up some of this here. Rizik is needed here. So Rizik's going to come back to the dome over here and see if he can lend a hand in dealing with these. Oh, but Damon's just going to run in and grab his weapons again. Come down here, hunt down her. That might not be a bad idea. He's going to hunt down Melina Arabato. Yeah, but that's it. Oh, so Rizik is down here now. He's going to hunt down Melina Arabato. That is going to be it for the turn. Team Black continues to hold on by their fingernails. A little bit of success for them now. We'll see if they can make something of that. It would be amazing to see them do this incredible comeback and end up winning this somehow, but I don't know. Only a few turns left, even if they do make it to the end. Tune in next time, which will be next week sometime. Till then, I'm Craig Thompson Wood, your host on Teaching with Board Games. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.